Hey, my name's Justin, and this is The Art of Repair. And we're in Shenzhen, China, in one of the repair markets. I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I came here today. So we are currently in the markets, just kind of walking around right now. And, I just kind of wanted to go over a couple things with you guys, let you guys know a little bit about why I'm in China, how long I'm going to be here, what exactly the deal is, and, just some of the basics, everything like that. I will say that this video is actually a little hard to make. Over the last month that I've been here, I've been kind of planning on doing it every single weekend and to get out there and just get it taken care of so that I can, move on to the next thing and, continue to show you guys something awesome. But I, for some reason, found it very hard. And I'll tell you why I felt like it was kind of difficult to make this happen. Truth of the matter is, guys, in terms of the repair shop life and, being at home and making videos, I'm sure y'all noticed, my videos went from twice a week to once a month, once every 2 months. I wasn't happy, at all. Don't get me wrong, I love having my shop. I love going in and fixing things and making my clients happy and, just doing my thing and being Justin from The Art of Repair. It's a good life. It's not bad, nothing to complain about. I got 2 dogs, a wonderful girl, there's really nothing to complain about. But I think for me, a big portion of The Art of Repair and why I do this is because I want to learn. I have spent countless nights studying and trying to find answers to things that people want to know, literally just for the sake of finding the answer. And that's what makes me happy. And, well, that's what made me happy. And, still a huge part of me is happy doing that, but there was a piece missing. I'm sure that anybody at the end of level 3 right now who does data recovery is going to understand what I'm about to say. At some point, even the most challenging problems become motions. They just, you already know the steps. And that's truly the secret to a lot of board repair right there. It's just knowing certain steps and following the steps, and there you go, you found the answer. You bring a backlight in, I'm gonna have it fixed in 20 minutes. It wasn't really much of a challenge anymore. And you definitely get challenges. There's no doubt about that. I'm not acting like I'm, the best of the best. I can name 20 people right now that make me look pretty stupid, if we sit in a room. But more of the story is I don't think I was really happy with that anymore. There wasn't really anything new, So coming to China for me was, I want to walk on that razor's edge. I want to be at that next level, and you can't do that in Tucson, Arizona with repair. You basically have to rely on Google, and something that I've realized big time, is that there is a giant divide in Chinese internet and American internet. We all know that, there's the big barrier when it comes to internet here and there. But what people don't realize is that is straight up an informational barrier too. And I want to bridge across that barrier and bring the real information to everybody. And that, I think, is one of my biggest goals here. Going to these factories, talking to their engineers. I'll tell you right now, I've learned a lot of stuff from them. They've learned a lot of stuff from me. I built some very solid friendships. And, I think it's going to be good. I think that, being especially in Shenzhen, which is pretty much the repair capital of the world, there is nothing that makes me happier than walking down the road in a very rural part of town. And, some of my friends will tell you, I've already talked about this. You can be anywhere, absolutely anywhere in Shenzhen, completely far away from the markets. You can turn around, you can look into a booth, and guess what? Somebody's doing board repair. So for them, the soldering station is kind of like a screwdriver. So, you know, it kind of puts me back into the bottom of the totem pole. And I like that. You know, I like that I have something to climb up now, something to strive for. And, you know, there's just so many new things out here. Like, I don't think I've really been excited like this in a long time. And it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Now, let's jump to the next part of the little video here where we talk about how the crap are you accomplishing this, Justin? Because if you're here, but your shop is at home, and your shop does like 80% level 3, that doesn't really make much financial sense, Justin. And you're right, it doesn't. I've come to the conclusion that having a repair shop is not my destiny anymore. So when I get back, I'm probably going to close it down. It's a part of the repair life for me that I think I've kind of pushed to its limits, and it doesn't really make much sense anymore. But that begs the other question. What on earth are you going to do for money in China? You can't just go there and do nothing. You're right, I can't, so I won't. I ended up taking an engineering position with a company that I'm sure you guys all know and love. I will be honest, in the sake of purity of the art of repair and keeping things as kosher as possible and keeping in line with the philosophy that I've always had of not pushing anybody for really much any reason, I'm not really going to name them. And it's really not a secret. I don't really care if people know who I work for, but I will say that I'm not really interested in blasting it on the channel, and if I see it start popping up in the comments, I'll probably just delete them. Like, you know, you guys can discuss it behind the scenes and talk to me about it, whatever you want to do, but, you know, in terms of the channel stays pure, okay? This is the art of repair. No. I'm Justin, and this is the art of repair. And that's all it's ever been. And that's all it ever will be. You know, every once in a while, you know, especially if somebody helps me out a lot, like, you know, in the last video, I'm sure you guys noticed that, you know, I don't think I would have gotten access to something without somebody's help. Absolutely, I'm going to give them a shout out because you know what? They went out of their way to help me. So, you know, in those instances, absolutely. I'll push a vendor for a second and just say, you know, hey, this person helped me. But I'm not going to say, hey, go buy a bunch of stuff from them. I'm just going to mention them. I'm going to give them a shout out. Pop over, let everybody see who they are, and you know, that's going to be that. So long story short, I've taken a job as an engineer, and the company has done amazing things for me to get me out here, and they've helped me a lot. So, you know, kudos to them. Thanks. You guys know who you are. I appreciate everything you've done for me so far and everything you're going to do for me in the future. But yeah, I think that really covers that. Now, the next big question. Are you just out there for a minute, Justin, or are you going to stay out there? Unfortunately, you know, as visas work and everything like that, you know, I'm going to have to follow the rules, and I'm only going to be here for a certain amount of period at a time. But I'm okay with that because that's going to give me an opportunity to basically travel this part of the world. You know, I see myself going to all the surrounding countries and spending time there, and you know, who knows, maybe we'll get to do some meetups in some random cool countries, and you know, I get to meet some of you guys, you know, who are not able to come to America and go to the conferences and hang out with me and everything like that. And you know, for me, I think that would be amazing. Like, art of repair worldwide. How about them apples? That's what I'm talking about. So, you know, I'll be here for a while at a time. I won't be here for some time, but I will probably be here more often than not here. So, yeah, the art of repair is moving to China for the most part. And some final words here. I think, and this makes me feel like all weird inside, but I think I'm finally happy, and it's awesome, and I absolutely can't wait to make some awesome videos to show you guys some things that you've never seen before. So I will catch y'all next time. If you like this video, you know what to do. go over there, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, the whole shebang. But do me a favor. I want everybody to do me one big favor, and it's not just leave comments down below. It's leave comments about things that you don't know things about. It's things that are outside of your reach. I want you to look around through all the different repair communities, and when you see a new tool, when you see something that you don't understand, pop a message over to me. My Facebook's open to everybody. Justin Ashford. Just look it up. Justin Ashford. Hit me up. Send me a PM. You know, I can't promise that I can have full-on conversations with everybody all the time because it gets kind of intense. But what I can say is that if you find something that nobody knows about and you let me know, I'm definitely going to go investigate it. I'll catch you next time.
Don't forget, guys, if you're interested in any of the tools I use, check out the description below. I even have my own custom tools that I sell down there as well that literally do not exist anywhere else on the planet except from The Art of Repair. I also have a Patreon where you can help support the channel so I can create even better, high quality content.